folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kurt Burnstreet. Kurt, let's get this thing going. And the Trojans will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense making their way on the field today. We've got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game, when they 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Wrap down the middle. It's Webb.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush gets home.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. So the USC Trojans offense gets their first crack now. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So,
they trap him for a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up with the flashy offense against Ohio State in recent years, let's not forget they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Play fake, looking to throw. Trap again in the pocket.
Back-to-back sacks from the same guy to start the game. For the sake of early confidence, you can't let this happen a third time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And, my God,
swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. From the gun, he looks for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
One huge advantage here on 3rd and long for the defense is how long it takes your receivers to get downfield to get open. Here the defense is able to capitalize by getting to the quarterback and forcing that fumble.
comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They begin the series with a 1st and goal. Send the back in motion. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1. Solid 1st down gain, sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. And now a carry here for the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
The hammer. 2nd down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
Extra point try coming now. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they bumbled it away and they set up a touchdown route. And they bounce back from that right away. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to... And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
And the fullback takes a turn running the football. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Now here's the toss play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
His defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his first throw.
They don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Breaks an open space. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. Clean to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Breaks free. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
Fires it to the wideout, and it's a comeback route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take... With serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Pass caught, a 2nd down now. And the back now goes in motion. They give it to the big fullback here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally bring him down, but what a and they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Here's the toss play now, running left. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll...
And here comes a deep shot. And he hauls it in, down inside the 30. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking for a man. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Bought some time, now lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They couldn't stop him there. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
They pull out the screen here. I like the call on third down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for third down to be able to pick up that first.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Trojans offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And looking to throw now on first down. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's another deep shot. Catch made at the 20 and the deep shot. Big game. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Took one last shot with no time on the clock, though. This game is over. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape here. If this lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect, and they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.